I wanted to share my experiences as well as what's really going on with us trolls. Hello, I'm Yvonne, and welcome to having you on. It's time for another edition of In the Crib, and today's topic is trolls. Trolls? I certainly don't mean those colorful fun ones, and I don't mean the one that lives under the bridge, because those have personality. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't say that in the month of love, February. And as you know, the 14th is Valentine's Day. And I thought it was the perfect time to talk about trolls. Really? Because they just love to loathe you. As you know, if you're in social media anywhere, once you put yourself out there, you leave yourself open to maybe those that are really and truly need of love and attention. Trolls in need of love and attention, the only thing they can do is attack others. Oh, especially those that are positive and happy and perhaps having a good time with their hobby. Them saying it's weird, freaky, and all that, because they're not buying. They're not buying anything from me, are they? They're not buying me dolls. No. They're not offering support. No. By the way, I'm sharing my Luca with you, and she's done exactly the way I wanted. I wanted her to have a Gerber baby look, and she's somewhat dressed in what I believe could be vintage. It's a Faded Glory little outfit, and I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it definitely had the tag, so it wasn't printed, so it's that era, whenever that happened. Okay, back to the topic of trolls. There's so much to say about them, but one reappeared on my channel. Oh, with offerings of love. Oh, I don't mean that. You know what I mean. I was surprised that they could spell. Well, some of them can, but this one, at least when they use profanities, they use little stars. Aw, isn't that kind? That was kind. That's like a little love note. And the reason I'm bringing this up is what I do with my trolls is I gather them all together so they can be all together because they need companionship. But they don't know that they have companionship. They don't know it. They don't know that they have a place to be among others that are like their kind. And I gather them all up in my little block file, and they're all corralled in there, and I can see who they are, and I know who they are. And this one troll reappeared on my video. Wow, and left me a comment, but the comment wouldn't stick. Why wouldn't it stick? Because they were already blocked. They forgot they had already visited me once, and they'd already been blocked. Yes, just laziness. But if that happens to you, where you get a truly unkind comment that is intentionally trying to egg you on or bother you or just get your attention, like my kitty is now. And hang on, let's go see what's happening with the kitty. Well, I'm back. I know what was wrong with the kitty. He wanted the sunspot on the rug, and there is no sun right now. He wanted to have his warm spot on the rug. Well, at least a kitty tries and attempts to tell you what it needs rather than a troll does. A troll only wants really one thing, and that is attention. A while back, someone made a video naming a troll. I believe put the troll's name in their title and was talking about the troll and how horrible they were, of course, you know. And this troll had content, but it wasn't his own. It was someone else's content. It was quite violent, and that was his whole goal, is to share the violent content with as many people as he could, because that's how he felt inside. He felt that way. He felt angered. He felt unappreciated, unnoticed, and wanted to be noticed. Well, unfortunately, because that YouTuber made a video about this troll and named the troll and put it in the title, when you commented support to the person that they were being bothered by this troll, the troll, as you know, no attempt of doing anything creative or effort-wise, used the names down below and would start to visit those channels. How convenient. Yeah, how convenient. Well, I'm not going to name the trolls, but if they should appear on your video, you do have power. Don't give up your power. Please don't give up your power. And if their comment is violent, vulgar, you can do such a thing as report. That is an option. Report them, and so they can permanently go away. I kind of have a secret. Well, this is what happened one day. One of the trolls that I already was aware of, you know how those videos randomly come up? I'm in your lineup to watch, and you're not subscribed to them, but it looks interesting, so you click on it anyway. Well, I happened to click on this one video, and I thought I would read the comments, and I'm reading through the comments. There's a troll on there. But the troll isn't being trolly. Instead, they talked about how alone they were and that they didn't have any friends. I went, wow, that's a troll that was really quite rude to me. And here they are talking about how lonely they are. That's the truth. That's the truth. Not to all trolls, I will have to say. Not all. All of them are out just to spread hate. And that's why I thought I would talk about it during the month of February, the month of love. We don't have to love those trolls. Never have to love those trolls. And I just realized I didn't tell you who this was. This is Keaton. She is a play doll that's been reborn. Again, immediately block these trolls. Don't give them any attention. Report them if they cross the line, and there are guidelines on YouTube which they can be removed permanently. Go through and see what they violated, what rules they violated, and report them so they will disappear. Do not name their names in videos. Do not give them attention that they so badly crave, because if they really wanted attention, perhaps they could come up with content. Oh, now I'm getting on to the trolls that do have content. Some of them do, as I mentioned before, the one that had violent videos and wanted you to come and see his violent videos that weren't his own. They were someone else's that he copied from various sources and put them on his channel, which, how much effort is that? Don't even have to set up the camera for that, right? Now we're going to get into the younger trolls. They have some of the same issues. However, you have to go a little bit more gentle. But I'm not saying give them a free pass. In no way at all. Give them a free pass. Should they say something extremely rude, I mean downright where they're using profanity and you know that they're underage, because you go to their channel and there they are talking to the camera. They have content. They have content. Well, what I do in that case is I go visit their channel and I leave a comment such as, you left a mean comment on my video, and explain to them why that's not okay and that it's, breaking the guidelines and their channel might be removed. And let them know, perhaps they're unaware, that you can't treat people, even though you don't get to see them, you hear them, or you get to see them on screen perhaps, but you don't know them in person, and you certainly wouldn't say something so rude to a person and not have consequences. So therefore you should have consequences while you're online as well. And I thank you so much for stopping by. This is a topic that I so wanted to talk about, and finding time to talk about it and getting it in, it was so important to me, especially in the month of love. And please know that these trolls do not have anything personal against you at all. They don't even know you. They just happen to be scanning around and looking for someone to pick on. And shame on them, because they would want to be accepted in this real world. And they shouldn't belittle, put down others that are out there, putting themselves out there, being themselves. And perhaps they just need to build up a little bit more courage in the right direction to put themselves out there, expand themselves in a positive way to make their life better and not filled with hate, but their life would so much improve if they would just go forward and learn that what they're doing is not going anywhere. It's just a cycle. They go in, they spin, and especially during this pandemic time, there's a lot more mental illness, depression, anxiety, and perhaps it's really hard on those trolls because they are isolated already, and with the pandemic, it doesn't help at all. I know they're going to say otherwise. I know they're going to say otherwise. They know perfectly well what they're doing, but we know what they're doing too, and that's what gives you some power, that there is a profile for them, and you know what it is, and that gives you power. They don't even know you. They only know what you put out there, and they don't know the true you, and they certainly shouldn't harm you. So take some advice of blocking, reporting as much as possible, and do take care of yourselves, and share yourself. Be you. There's only one of you, and have fun, especially during these times of anxiety, stress, locked in. Even though we didn't serve any crime, it feels like we have done a crime, and that needs to be brightened up with things that we enjoy. And we certainly enjoy different hobbies. One more thing I wanted to say is, because we have a sort of odd hobby, that we have these dolls that look realistic, or we treat them as though they are real, but that does so much for ourselves, but we are more accepting of those, I believe, I'm not sure, for some, that we're more accepting of other people that are maybe a little bit different or are going through issues. We have more understanding of them, and that's what makes us so special in this community, I hope, is that we understand each other and we want to support each other. And I will get into another topic again on In the Crib, so please join me then. I thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, and I do appreciate your support always, because I go through so much, but I don't share it all on social media. Take care. The Reborn Feel Good channel.